What must you have signed by the customer before entering a contract on a property that is currently under an active WDO warranty? A. Form 13671, the Consumer Consent Form, owner agent. The eastern subterranean termite belongs to the family blank. B. Rhinotermitidae.
According to the revised taxonomy of termites, these insects belong in the order blank along with cockroaches. C. Bladodi.
The old house borer is an example of A blank. Answer D. Longhorned wood borer. What is required to be reported on the Form 13645 inspection report? Answer C. Evidence, damage, and live organism. When must you use the Form 13645 inspection report? Answer D. Both A and B. Which is the minimum amount of errors and emission liability insurance required for a licensee to conduct a Form 13645 WDO inspection? Answer A. Not less than $500,000 in aggravate and $250,000 per occurrence. Which are the two documents that can give you guidance on completing a Form 13645 inspection report? Answer the industry baseline practice and guidelines for the use of completion of the 13645 form. Under the definition as pertain to a WDO inspection, live or living would include all of the following except blank. Answer A. Powder post beetles, frass streaming out of holes. Under the definition as they pertain to WDO inspection, structure would include all of the following but not D. Detached privacy fences. Which of these items could be stated as areas to exclude in an exterior area of a structure from the Form 13645 inspection report? Answer B. Stored items and debris stacked against a structure. Which of the following is not an example of conducive conditions that may lead to the presence of wood-destroying organisms? Answer D. Wood roof shingles. Which would not be a valid reason for excluding the inspection of the entire attic of a structure? Answer B. Insulation covers truss trails. Conducive conditions for termite or wood decay and fungi infestations would include all of the following but not. Answer B. Oak trees located on the property. If you do not properly check any boxes in Section 3, obstruction and inaccessible areas on Form 13645, then you have indicated that answer A. The area is inspected and considered accessible. As Part Form 13645, inspections, evidences of wood-destroying organisms would not include. Answer C. Ambrosia beetle stains. The purpose of the Form 13645 inspection report is to communicate information about the present or absence of wood-destroying organisms at the time of the inspection. Therefore, it is to be considered to be warranted for answer D. None of the above. According to the industry baseline practices, what is the minimum opening size for an attic entrance? Answer B. 20 inches by 20 inches. According to industry baseline practices, what is the minimum opening size through the truss webbing in the attic? Answer A. 22 by 48. Which of the following reason would not allow you to exclude the crawl space of a structure from a Form 13645 inspection? Answer A. Plastic vapor barrier on the ground. Which one of the following would not be evidence of the previous treatment of the structure during the Form 13645 inspection? Answer C. Drill holes in a tree stump. Which of the two categories of application equipment used for subterranean termite soil treatments? Answer B. Above ground and below ground. What is the basic reason to use foam instead of liquid? Answer B. Foam flows around pipes and other debris. The following are examples of subslab application equipment accepting. Answer Actisol unit. Which is the federal statute that regulates the pest control industry? Answer Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, Rodenticide Act. In Florida, which of the following statutory chapters covers the pesticide storage facilities? Answer A. 252. Which of the following statutory chapters covers pesticide spills reporting in Florida? Answer A. 252. In Florida, the definition of the structure will include all of the following but not. Answer D. Treehouse. Which year was the Federal Insecticide, Fungicide, and Rodenticide Act enacted? Answer 1947. Which is the most economically important subterranean termite in Florida? Answer A. Formosan. Where would you put WDO spot treatments on a contract and? Answer C. Termite notice. The WDO contract first page must contain the following information. Answer D. Complete address of a property treated. How would you treat hollow block voids that were not openly accessible? Answer D. Drill and treat as close to the foundation as possible. What should be done if air circulation system is left on? Answer C. Turn off AC system to treat. Basic soil application outside foundation walls. Treat at. Answer D. 4 gallons per linear feet per 1 foot of depth. Can you make a secondary treatment on a new construction pre-treat application? Answer A. Yes. New pesticides must be registered by which agency? Answer EPA. Expansion rate of foam depends on what two factors? Answer A. Water volume and foaming agent. Prior to performing a pre-construction soil treatment, a licensee must, answer D, notify general contractor or supervisor of intended termiticide application. Foam termicides are useful in treating slabs when what fails? A, liquids. WDO treatments can be remedial or preventable. Answer A, true. Which termiticide is a pyrethroid? Answer C. Demon Max. For rotting treatments, drill holes should be no more than blank inches distance. Answer B. 12. The Florida WDO is warranted for blank days. Answer 0 days. When drilling slab holes, space tight to achieve. Answer a continuous treated zone. Post-construction treatment you should never blank. Treat below the footer. Spray tanks for mixing pesticides must be equipped with a blank. Answer C. Minimum 2-inch air gap for loading hose. Restricted use pesticides are classified as such because blank. Answer. They have the potential to cause harm to humans or the environment even when they are used according to the label. Which of the following bureaus within the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services regulate the pest control industry? Answer B. The Bureau of Inspections and Incident Response. Which statutory chapter regulates waste management and pesticide container burning? Answer C. Chapter 403. Bark beetles attack green logs and firewood for how many seasons before following cutting? Answer A, 1 to 2. Ambrosial beetles galleries are formed in the blank. Answer D, sapwood. Ambrosial beetle leaves are dark stained in woods, which is caused by blank. A, fungus. Which of the following isn't a class of termiticide? Answer C, sterilants. Which of the following termiticide classes do not target the nervous system? Answer D, borites. Which of the following termiticide classes target the nervous system? Answer A, spinocetus.
Which of the following termiticide classes targets the nervous system? A. Spinosins.
Ultrest is in which chemical class? A, diamamide. Primus is in which chemical class? B, neocotyledon. Recruit HD and trinolone baits are in which chemical class? Answer B, chitin cis inhibitor. Vertical soil treatments are applied to critical areas at what rate? Answer C, 4 gallons per 10 linear feet per foot of depth. Treatment of block voids are applied at what rate? Answer A, 2 gallons per 10 linear feet. Horizontal pre-construction soil treatment are applied at what rate? Answer B, 1 gallon per 10 square feet. When trenching around a building, that trenches should be at blank. Answer D, 6 inches deep and up to 6 inches wide. When forced to rod the soil around a structure, the rod holes should be, answer C, no more than 12 inches apart. Which product is most damaging to pumps? Answer C, wettable powders. Which pump has low pressure and low volume? Answer A, diaphragm. Bait stations should be installed blank away from structure and blank away from each other. Answer 18 inches, 20 feet. C. How should you minimize termiticides running down slope trenches? Answer B, stepped the trench. When making termiticide applications in Florida, you must follow which of the following regulatory agencies? Answer C, FERFA, FedEx, and DEP, Department. Flow meters provide technician with blank and blank reading of application rate. Answer constant, accurate. You can treat foam boat insulation with closed cell consistency by injecting in surface spray. Answer A, true. Which product are used in baits? Answer A, novofluoxamine. Which statute governs pest control business and applicators license? Answer 482. How much damage do carpenter bees cause? Answer seldom extensive. Which of the following might not be considered a structure for the purposes of 13645 report? Answer A, tree houses. What is the maximum length or long treatment rod? Answer C, 20 feet. Pest control means blank. E, A and B are true. Who is responsible for covering new construction soil treatment area within the vicinity within 24 hours of treatment? Answer B, contractor. What year was FERA enacted? Answer B, 1947. When are termiticides mixed? Answer B, on job site. Which statutes cover stored pesticides at facilities? Answer D, 252. In post-construction treatment, you can treat the soil on the exterior perimeter with injections only if you don't feel like digging a trench around the home. Answer B, false. Which following statutes cover burning pesticide containers? Answer D, 403. Which type of pump for delivering liquid termicide is most durable? Answer piston. Where would further explain visible evidence or damage on WDO report? Answer A, in the comments area. Which would not be reportable visible evidence of previous treatment? Answer C, swarmer wings. Attic openings for inspection should be a minimum size of blank. Answer C, 20 by 20 inches. Where do bark beetles form their galleries? Answer D, cambium layer. How would you calibrate your application equipment? Answer, measure how much you collect in 1 minute in a gradulant cylinder. How do you prevent bark beetles from emerging from infested wood brought into the houses? Answer B, burn it. Which is the minimum entrance size of an opening to crawl space necessary for an inspection? Answer 16 by 24. These WDO inspections or tools are recommended except answer moisture meter. Which agency established regulations for pest and rodent control? Answer A, FIFRA, FIFRA. For treatment of crawl spaces, AC ducts should be turned off before any termiticides are applied. Answer A, true. When arriving at a job for a pre-treat, who is responsible for notifying the foreman that the treatment is going to begin? Answer A, applicator. Who installs the plastic vapor bearers after a pre-treat? Answer D, the contractor. What does GPM mean? Answer D, gallons per minute. When treating for subterranean termites at a property with an accessible crawl space, where should treatment be directed? Answer all of the above. When a WDO inspection is issued, where should the inspection notice be placed? Answer D, at a place designated on the WDO inspection form.